In the highlands of southern Africa, nestled deep among granite hills and acacia-studded plains, stand the ruins of a city that, by colonial accounts, should not have started before the Gulliver's arrived. Massive walls of dry-cut granite towering 11 meters high, meticulously fitted without a single drop of mortar. Intricate towers, winding passages, and sprawling enclosures, a marvel of Falamia. Ancient engineering, built by hands whose names time has largely erased. When European explorers first stumbled upon this wonder in 1871, they simply refused to believe Africans had built it. They projected their own racial biases onto the landscape, unable to reconcile such monumental achievement with their prejudiced views of African capabilities. They spun elaborate tales, fabricating theories that pointed fingers everywhere but at the indigenous people. They claimed it was the work of Phoenicians, of Egyptians, of the mythical queen Semio Sikao. Anyone from distant lands, but certainly not the vibrant, intelligent people who actually lived there and whose ancestors had painstakingly constructed it. They were profoundly, demonstrably wrong. This magnificent city was called Great Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe, which means houses of stone in the Shona language. It was built between the 11th and 15th centuries by the ancestors of the modern Shona people. At its peak, more than 18,000 people thrived within its walls, making it one of the largest and most sophisticated cities in the world at the time, stretching across nearly 1,800 acres. Its Great Enclosure remains the largest ancient structure south of the Sahara. Imagine a massive elliptical wall, nearly 1/4 of a kilometer long and rising 2 stories high, built entirely without a single drop of mortar. Adjacent to it stands the enigmatic conical tower, a symbol of royal power, or perhaps a granary, constructed with the same unparalleled skill. The stones were expertly cut and interlocked, creating structures that have withstood centuries of erosion and seismic activity, a true testament to the advanced engineering prowess of its builders. Life within Great Zimbabwe was sophisticated and organized. The city served as the spiritual and political capital of a vast kingdom. Its people were skilled farmers, cultivating millet and sorghum, and expert artisans, producing pottery, iron tools, and intricate gold ornaments. Society was hierarchical, with a powerful ruler presiding over a thriving community of commoners, craftsmen, and traders, all sustained by the rich resources of the land and their strategic position in regional trade. Within its ruins, archaeologists unearthed a global tapestry of artifacts, fragments of Persian ceramics, Chinese porcelain, Arabian glass, and vibrant beads from India. Great Zimbabwe was the capital of a formidable trading empire that reached from the heart of the African interior to the bustling ports of the Indian Ocean. Its wealth was built on the meticulous mining and export of vast quantities of gold, ivory, and copper, traded for exotic goods from merchants hailing from Persia, Arabia, and Imperial China. This wasn't merely local exchange, it was a global enterprise. At its spiritual heart stood 8 majestic carved soapstone birds, the revered symbols of this powerful kingdom. These unique sculptures, often blending avian and human characteristics, are believed to represent ancestral spirits, messengers to the divine, or perhaps even powerful rulers. They were central to the spiritual life and identity of the Shona people, embodying protection, fertility, and the connection between the earthly and the sacred. But when European colonizers arrived, they didn't just marvel at the city, they plundered its soul. They took them. Cecil Rhodes, the British colonialist who would infamously name the country Rhodesia after himself, kept one in his estate as a trophy, a symbol of conquest. The others were scattered, relegated to distant European museums, their sacred meaning stripped away, reduced to mere curiosities. Their absence haunts the majestic ruins to this day, By the late 15th century, Great Zimbabwe was abandoned. No one knows exactly why, but theories abound. Prolonged drought and ecological strain from a growing population might have depleted resources. Famine could have followed. Shifting trade routes, particularly the movement of gold mining further north, might have diminished the city's economic power. Or perhaps internal political instability led to its decline. Whatever the complex combination of causes, the people left. The stones, however, remained. When colonial powers arrived 400 years later, they invented a different, insidious story, one that completely erased the African builders. This historical revisionism was politically motivated, designed to justify their conquest and portray Africans as incapable of self-governance. For decades, schoolchildren in Rhodesia were explicitly taught that no African civilization had ever built in stone, directly contradicting the irrefutable evidence before their eyes. Any claim of African origin was actively suppressed, dismissed as fantasy. It wasn't until 1980, when the country finally won its hard-fought independence from colonial rule, that it could reclaim its true heritage. It reclaimed its true name, Zimbabwe, the land of houses of stone, a name that speaks volumes, echoing through the centuries, a powerful testament to an enduring legacy that was deliberately buried but never truly lost. Today, it stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a profound source of national pride. Africa's history is not a void. It is a vibrant tapestry, rich with sophisticated civilizations the world desperately tried to forget. It holds cities older than London, universities older than Oxford, powerful kingdoms that traded with Imperial China centuries before Europe even knew Africa existed. Great Zimbabwe reminds us that African history is global history, and its contributions to human civilization are monumental. It challenges us to look beyond simplistic narratives and truly appreciate the diverse and incredible heritage of humanity. In our next video, we journey north, far across the Sahara, to a kingdom that once ruled Egypt itself, where the pharaohs were black and the pyramids outnumber them, those of Giza, a civilization that left an indelible mark on antiquity.